We have two questions from Alex, and I'm not sure about the second one, but here we go. What are your thoughts on college taught exercise science? Kinesiology is what they call it nowadays, as I discovered. More particularly, is how useful a degree could be for a potential strength and power endurance coach besides a framed diploma. Well, this is one of those stories, Alex, where it's really going to depend on where you go. I have a great career. I Skype in on a number of universities, and I now, well, of course, I teach at St. Mary's. So I get a chance to see what good exercise science, good exercise physiology, and good kinesiology programs look like. But I also have friends of mine who are in very bad programs. This one young man I work with, a real nice young man, he's taken the course. It's got the fancy title, kinesiology. Well, the first week they learned how to do workouts on machines in circuit training fashion. Then they did a dance form where you go like this a lot. And then they did a week of yoga. And then they did a week of throwing balls at each other. Then it's a crappy PE course. It's not kinesiology. I kept asking him, well, what are you guys going to do? And he goes, well, we learned kettlebells. Oh, over a couple of weeks? No, one day. In one day they were taught every kettlebell move ever made. Well, as the inventor of the goblet squat, I took offense of that because I take a while to teach the goblet squat. I take somewhere between 4 minutes and 40 minutes to teach the goblet squat and the variations and why you need to do certain things. In 45 minutes, this instructor taught the swing, the snatch, the goblet squat, the Turkish get-up, all these lunge variety. I hope you hear my point, Alex. A good program would have a base of, I mean, every program now makes you learn all the muscles. I still don't know the value of that, but there should be some history in it. There should be some, here are things that people have done, deductive logic, here's what the best and brightest do. There should be a discernment between bodybuilding versus Olympic lifting versus strongman versus powerlifting versus track and field versus collision sports and occupations. So if a program's good, and I can only say because of my work with the Canadian universities, St. Mary's, Chico State, Northridge State. Sorry, I forgot the junior college in Southern California that offers a tremendous personal training degree in 2 years. I know that those are good programs because the instructors are more than just, okay, here's what a dumbbell is. Here's what here's what a ball is. So it's gonna depend, and I hate to say that, but it is. I also Skype in at Springfield College. If there's no true discussion of history, if there's no experiential stuff, if there's no lab work, if there's no hands-on work, those would all be warnings. So yes, you can get an amazing degree in kinesiology, exercise physiology, or it can just be, roll out the balls time. But the truth, every field's that way. I have a master's in history, and the reason I took the master's in history is that some of the finest instructors in the world were at the school I was at in their specific fields. And when you have a professor that was tied into the Watergate thing, he wasn't just reading out of a book, but he knew stuff about stuff. So I would say find the place with the best and the brightest and go there. Or, do what I did. Get a master's in religious education, a master's in history, go to the Middle East as a Fulbright Scholar, and be a strength coach because somebody has to be in the weight room 5 days a week. And you got picked. So there you go. And good luck to you.